Logic turns a static form into a conversation that adapts to each person. It skips questions that don't apply. It adds up a score, and it sends everyone to the ending made for them. In this video, you'll see the building blocks, rules, conditions, actions, and variables, and exactly when each one runs. Select the question that should trigger the logic. Then, in the right panel, open the tab called Logic. At the top, you have variables, right below them the rules, and at the bottom, the default path. Now, click Add Rule. The rule editor shows every part in place. The condition lives inside if. The action lives inside then. At the end come else and otherwise. Before moving on, keep 3 facts in mind. First, a rule runs the moment its question is answered. Second, rules are checked top to bottom. The first match wins. Third, when nothing matches, the form follows otherwise. Let's build the condition. Click the selector inside if. A condition can test 3 kinds of sources: fields, any answer given so far; variables, values like score; and hidden fields or UTM parameters passed in the form URL. Next comes the operator. For text and choices, the tests are simple: is, contains, starts with, and so on. Numbers and variables add comparisons, like is greater than, and there are 2 special ones: is the greatest one and is the least one. They compare a variable against all your other variables. That's the engine behind profile quizzes. One rule can hold several conditions. Click plus condition, then pick and or pick or. With and, every test must pass. With or, any of them is enough. This rule adds 20 points to a variable named score. It matches when company size is 500 or more, or 201 to 500. Inside then, open the action selector. The first action, go to, it jumps to any question or any ending screen. Then add and subtract. They change a number variable. Next, multiply and divide for weighted calculations. And finally, assign value to variable. It overwrites the value no matter what it held. One rule can also run several actions. For that, click Add Action. Time to chain rules. Inside else, click Add Rule. The chain reads exactly like it runs. If A, do this. Else, if B, do that. In this example, each answer adds 1 point to a different profile variable, and at the bottom, there's otherwise. It decides where people go when no rule matched, by default the next question, so there's never a dead end. And that's how logic works. Rules hold conditions and actions. Variables carry values across the whole form. The first matching rule wins. Everyone else follows otherwise. From here, pick the tutorial for what you're building: a scored quiz, lead scoring, or a profile discovery quiz.